Burrow. Step. Toss it underneath. Catch is made. Carrying defenders is a big addition. Fast, physical, brings a lot of juice to the offense. New set of downs. T. Higgins over the middle. Big gain for Higgins inside the 35.
Takes it in for a house call.
Burrow delivers to the outside. Jamar Chase turns the corner. He's got that ridiculous speed.
The magic happens on a regular basis.
NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year last season. Dump off, Mixon. He'll put the helmet down and take it to the 4. Third down and 2 at the 45, trying to convert. Burrow has to get rid of it. On the money for Chase. First down. Cloudy throughout. It's coming at some point. Burrow on 3rd and 5. Can he get there? Extra effort on that little twist at the end. It is enough. To 3 Bengals turnovers. Burrow steps up. Again, pressure. Burrow bounces out of trouble. Throws on the move. It's caught at the 35. T. Higgins with Burrow operating from the gun. Here comes the rush. They handle it. Burrow floats it. Caught for a first down. Jamar Chase.
Count around the place.
Yeah, maybe check the Pirates schedule. First down. Burrow pats the ball. Throws it on the line. Caught by Chase. Sheds one tackler. Chase has played out. 3rd and 6. Burrow throws. Catch made short of the line by about a yard. Includes this season opener. Pittsburgh made the playoffs in the final week of the season last year. Burrow steps up. 3rd and 7. He's not going to get to the line. Burrow is stood up by Terrell Edmonds. 13-6. Bengals with the football just shy of the 45 of Pittsburgh. Burrow. Toss it to the outside. Mixon can make it happen after the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by Edmonds. 5 at the 30-yard line. They protect Burrow. Caught inside the 25 by the dependable Tyler Boyd. 2nd and 14. Burrow steps up. Throws on the move. Nice hands. Chase. Finally brought down inside the 5. Burrow steps. Burrow hit. Rolled down to the 2 by Highsmith. 3rd and goal. Burrow dials it up. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd! And the Bengals are back. So the shift for Mixon. Bengals looking for 2. Burrow, clutch, and delivers. Mike Thomas.
Cordell Bolson out of North Dakota State throughout this game.
3rd and 14. The drop by Burrow. Room in front after the catch by P. Ryan. And he's wrestled down.
Ask for either quarterback, but can you rally your team late and win it? That's what the makings of a big-time QB.
And he's proven that in his 3 years in the NFL. Joe 3 just across the 30-yard line. Burrow. This time he's got the time and hits his man, Jamar Chase. Movement.
Could he have a free play?
Looks that way. Burrow sliding grab at the 40-yard line. Yard line trailing by 6. Burrow. Good catch and run. Most of the NFL last season. Burrow keeps it himself. Huge gain for Burrow inside the 30 for Cincinnati. Burrow delivers over the middle. Catch made by Chase. Burrow rifles right at the goal line. Jamar Chase just short for Cincinnati. Motion man Chase. Pitch it. On the forward pass, it's thrown down. Hayden Hurst, yard line. 5 receiver set. Burrow. Sidearms that one to Mixon. Finally brought down just short of midfield by Miles Jack. On 2nd down. Burrow lets it fly over the middle, feeds it to Mixon again. That's a first down. Seconds to play here in the 4th. Shotgun for Burrow. Burrow tosses it underneath. P. Ryan working the sideline. He's out of bounds. 34 seconds to go. Shotgun for Burrow. time to Chase. First down.
Chase.
4 seconds left. Burrow dials it up. Touchdown! Jamar Chase! .7:37 on the clock. Burrow steps and throws. Catch made. Pirine drives to midfield. Cincinnati 179 for Pittsburgh. Fake the running play. Burrow. Pump fake. Throw. Hits his man. The tight end Hurst. Burrow. Pump. Burrow tosses. Caught. Hayden Hurst goes upstairs to get it.
To think to yourself, with their operations in the last 2 field goals, do they press offense more?
Burrow spins out of trouble and turns it into a gain in the season opener. On 2nd and 1, Burrow will do it himself.
Or as opposed to playing for it.
First down, Burrow sets and throws underneath Hurst.
And Cincinnati will begin with a little pass over to Mixon. He's able to slip through a tackle and pick up a first time. Stepping up, trying to run for it. Not going to get there. Burrow slings it. Chase to the 27 here in Dallas, who has taught him a lot about the game. And here's the 3rd and 14 throw to the tight end Hurst.
It's just trusting the plan, trusting the players. You know, it's, we look at 4th and 2 as a favorable down and distance, especially that part of the field.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
2nd and 16. Thank you, Tracy, as Burrow slides the concussion during last week's game. Here's the 3rd and 5. And Chase has enough for the first in front of Donovan Wilson. Down and 9 with 2 tight ends in. Cowboys pressure. Burrow's going to run for it. He's going to get it. And he's hit again, and that's going to be another flag on Dallas. A reckless hit by Donovan Wilson at twice on 3rd down on this drive that began back at the 15, but they need 14 for a first this time. Pirine, look at all the helmets around him. 5 Cowboys in the area, make it 6. Here's a 2nd and 6. Coming out of the 2-minute warning for Cincinnati, and they connect as Chase has his 3rd catch. Cowboys surround him near the 30-yard line. He's got Anthony Brown on him. He backs off a bit. Down the middle, they've got Higgins, and Higgins is hit by Diggs, but the Bengals keep on moving.
Your speed first, and believe me, he's showing him his speed today.
Here's Higgins. Brown holds on to him. Yeah, Collins is probably saying I taught him too much.
The other way,
exactly.
right? But now all of a sudden,
a little play action and time for the first time.
There it is.
And there's Higgins. Battling that Dallas decibel meter. Here's Burrow on 3rd and 10. Throwing on the run, and it's caught. What a pass. He's got Chase, and that's his first catch of the 2nd half. Trying to bring on the Dallas crowd. Play action, pass, caught. That's Hurst with the first down. Cowboys back off. Pass underneath. Hurst fights for it and picks up. Let's see where they spot it. Chase on the near side, 4th down and 6. He's looking for Chase, and he's able to hold on right in front of Diggs. Diggs tried to reach out and get a hand on it. Wow. Began back at the 17-yard line. Here's Burrow's pass, and it is caught. That's Higgins. 1st and goal to go. Here's Burrow looking for a 2nd option. Sliding. Signals, throws. Higgins, touchdown, Cincinnati.
and then get this ball out quickly.
Looking right, looking down the middle, and it's caught. It's Boyd, and the game is square at 17. Quarter.
They're trying to match up Parsons on the back. They're going right through the middle with him.
Has to bail out with it, and he goes to Mixon, tackled down at the 15. Hinging on this play right here. Complete. Boyd brought down by Diggs.
We talked about one guy needing to step up for the
points. First down, play action, the toss underneath. Tyler Boyd drives his legs to the 38-yard line for the Bengals. Just underway here in the opening quarter. Burrow steps into it, delivers along the sideline, and T. Higgins has got it. Now in New York territory with Mixon in the backfield. Fake it. Burrow, protection holds up, tosses it inside the 30, and a bullet to Higgins. Motion man Boyd, Evans there to protect Burrow. Burrow has the time, and he's got his man. Hooks up with Boyd for a first down inside the 5. With another shot here. Burrow tries to get out of it, buys time, throws, touchdown! P-Ryan on the receiving end, and the Bengals cash in. Baltimore hosting Buffalo in week 4. Burrow throws it underneath. T. Higgins after the catch. He's got enough for a first down. Gang tackle as he crossed the 35. Will do again this season. No tentativeness. Final seconds of the first quarter. Burrow on time. Tyler Boyd breaks away, and now it's a foot race. Boyd will take it for the touchdown. Cincinnati gets the score at the end of the first quarter, 56 yards. On the Jets, Joe Mixon in the backfield on first down and 10 from the 25. Burrow pushing it downfield. The deep shot, caught by Higgins. Flags down, and Higgins.
But we never heard about it. It just kind of seems to be happening.
3rd and 15. Burrow, soft toss. Chase tripped up. Tried to go airborne at the 25. First minute of play in the third quarter. Burrow fires, complete. Tyler Boyd finds a soft spot inside the 10. He'll stack up with Chase. Burrow looks in that direction. Will run it. Burrow slides down and took a knee at the end of the play to the helmet from Burrow on 3rd and goal. Burrow hooks a pass, wide open. Chase, touchdown, Bengals. The longest active streak in the NFL, Arizona right behind them. Burrow, nice throw to midfield and hooks up with
in that stadium, which are higher than the college ones.
3rd down and 1. They convert to Chase on the short pop. Time of possession here today is close. Burrow to the outside. Hurst in his first year with the ball club. Quincy Williams with the tackle. Moves on linebackers and safeties. 3rd down and 5. Burrow, catch made. Chris Evans and an injured Jet on the play.
Soon as we establish communications, Iron Eagle Charles Davis and Evan Washburn will be back at it. Boomer, the thumbnail here.
The thumbnail really is
one for the Bengals. And Burrow decides to keep it himself and take it for the first down.
2nd and 8. Burrow's first pass of the night. On target, a little short of the first down. Jamar Chase, a lot of motion here. That's T. Higgins, the movement man, and the pass is caught, and that's a first down. So they pick up a 3rd and 1 and pick up a lot more out to the 40 of the Dolphins. Quick pass, left side, nice move by Higgins, who scored 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl, and he picks up a first down.
Fall in love with him, and I know his team already has.
Play action, checks it down underneath, Hurst again, and he gets tackled a couple of yards for a 6 with the Patriots. Burrow hangs in the pocket, throws underneath. Here's Mixon, able to turn the corner and turn a 1 or 2 yard gaining back. Play action, under pressure, gets it away, caught, has the first down, comes back, and now Wilcox, after backing up, picks up the first down. Burrow scrambles away, he can run. Out of bounds he goes at the in the pocket, under pressure, takes off again, and is stopped a little bit short of the first down. Burrow is 8 of 15, barely over 50%. Goes deep down the left sideline, and that's caught. That's T. Higgins. to the end zone. From the 36. Burrow, good protection, slings it to the outside, and that's close to a first down yard line. Burrow protected well, and that's caught in a lot of traffic by T. Higgins.
Corners trying to hold up against these Bengal receivers.
Keon crossing in his spot right now. Burrow has time. Burrow goes deep. Got a man. It is Boyd, who's been dead silent until 3 or 4 plays ago. It's worth 1 cent. 2nd and 10. Over the middle, wide open, 45-yard line to the 50 goes T. Higgins. Set, 2nd down and 10. Burrow, good protection again, finds the open spot. It's Jamar Chase along the sideline. Pressure. Open. Chase. 1st and goal. Off the fake. Wide open. In for the touchdown. Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
4 new starters. Not good the first 2 weeks, good the last 2. To Jamar Chase right away. And the offensive rookie of the year last year. 11 yards on 1st down. 3 plays, 3 pass attempts. Out of the backfield, Joe Mixon works the sideline. Patrick Queen pushes him out.
Steps all the way across.
Comes from the edge as well. Burrow protected. Gets it out to his tight end, Hayden Hurst, the former Raven. Cannot advance. Marcus Peters. Kyle Hamilton out of Notre Dame. 3 safeties. Burrow some time here. Hayden Hurst, long way to go. Not going to get there. Tackled at the 30. Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins have not been targeted yet tonight. Burrow throws. It's complete. It's Mike Thomas with the catch. And on the run is Thomas. Inside the 35 to the 30-yard line.
Back here. Let's see if they bring him up now.
2nd and short, and Burrow's just going to go get a new set of downs here. 1st down. A lot of history and a lot of friendly words back and forth. Burrow throws over the middle. It's caught by the former Raven. Hayden Hurst reaches for the goal line. In for the touchdown. Oh, that is sweet for Hayden Hurst. Welcome back to Baltimore. In the lead. 3rd and 10. Burrow gets it to Samaje Perine, has some blocking, has the 1st down across the 30-yard line.
He's out left, but doubled up.
Burrow back to Perine one more time. And Samaje Perine gets it to the 39-yard line. And we have
a back or a tight end chipping that way.
On 1st down, Burrow scans. It's Perine one more time. And Samaje makes a man miss. Patrick Queen is carried to the 43-yard line. Have the terrific long leg of Evan McPherson. If they get in field goal range, and they do with that one, it's Tyler Boyd. 1st target of the night.
Mike McDonald are taking that away from him.
29, out quick, back shoulder to the tight end. Hurst brings it in, working on Marcus Peters. Coming into this week. 2nd and 9, Boyd through the traffic. Williams throws him down. 3rd and 6, 5 in the pattern for Burrow. High, Perine brought it down, got the 1st down, but the flag is down. Empty, 5 in the pattern, underneath, Chase, can he get there? Fighting, gets down to the 2-yard line. It's the 2nd quarter. Halfway through the 4th quarter. It's quick to Jamar Chase. Got a block from Boyd. Has the 1st down at the 40 as Geno Stone trying to rip the ball.
Coming out of it.
2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz. Picked up. Burrow throws. Complete. And it's just shy of the 1st down with Chase. Stuck with Marlon Humphrey. And Burrow might do just that. Play action. He'll check it down. Boyd's going to get the 1st down. Turn it upfield. Nice little savvy move. Former Raven Hayden Hurst, who has a touchdown tonight. 3rd and 5 to Chase. Got it! Chase working on Humphrey inside the 5. 1st and goal. Burrow will be pushed in and is in for the touchdown. Wilcox, the tight end, was behind him. Wouldn't let Calais Campbell stop him. And Joe Burrow has tied the game with a touchdown run.
Burrow, quick pass. That is complete. and out to about the 30 and across the 30 and close to first down yardage.
Chase, they move him around a lot this year. He's inside at the number 3 spot.
Burrow with time. Short pass again. Nice grab by Hayden Hurst. Quick pass is complete. That's Tyler Boyd.
That is forgotten once this game starts, but certainly fun to think about.
1 2nd and 4. Flip it to Mixon out of the backfield. Mixon has a first down as he's across the...
I think everybody has expected.
Quick pass on the slant. Complete to Boyd once again. Under 5 minutes to play here in the first. Quick pass to the near side. That is Jamar Chase. And Chase knocked out of bounds. Thanks, Gene. Pirine out of the backfield with the catch. Fights his way. Oh,
yes.
Gene, thank you very much. This is a 3rd and 3. Burrow on the slant. That's complete to Jamar Chase for a first down. Burrow pulls it down. The quick pass underneath to Mixon into the end zone for the touchdown. On 3rd and 10. That's Pirine. Trying to make a move, trying to get first down yardage, and comes up a couple of yards short.
And they have had a pretty good go at this offense.
Quick pass to the outside. That is complete, and being thrown out of bounds is T. Higgins. 2nd and 6 for the Bengals. Burrow on the quick slant, and he's got Tyler Boyd, and Boyd. New set of downs, and Burrow to throw again. Little flip, and this is Mixon out of the backfield. Steps over, and it's tackler. Burrow on the quick slant. He's got his man at the 20, and that's Tyler Boyd once again.
It appears they're going to play coverage.
Burrow trying to elude the pressure, and now he's going to take off and run it. He'll have a first down. He'll have a touchdown.
Defense like the Saints are in now.
That was only the 8th run of the day for the Cincinnati offense. This pass is complete to T. Higgins. He'll throw on first down to the outside. Caught, a missed tackle. Jamar Chase up the sideline. Another first down pass coming here. Burrow this time to the near side, and that is complete and out of bounds.
An impact, and it provided no pressure on Burrow.
Burrow going to sneak for the first down. First down. Burrow, end zone, touchdown. Jamar Chase.
Pressure and disrupt Burrow's process.
Under pressure. Circling back, looking for receivers, gonna throw it right in the middle of the field. He finds Tyler Boyd. Burrow on the slant. Got his man across midfield. There is a flag down as T. Higgins pulls it in. Burrow's pass, oh, nice grab by T. Higgins. Cincinnati has converted 5 of its last 6 third downs. Burrow throwing. Caught. Jamar Chase over the middle. And he has enough for the first down. Now first down. Burrow. That pass complete at the 30-yard line. Higgins shakes a tackle, shakes another, and goes inside the 25 to the 24-yard line.
Saints defense needed on this drive.
3rd and 27. The pass grabbed by Jamar Chase, and Chase spinning down just inside the 35-yard line.
The offense.
Burrow throwing this side of the field. Jamar Chase with the catch and up the sideline, and there he goes. Jamar Chase to the end zone for the touchdown. 60 yards.
8th ranked passing offense in the league so far this season, and they'll start it out through the air with a completion to Tyler Boyd. Now in his 7th season here, 2nd down and 4. And Burrow with a quick pitch and catch to the outside. There's Hayden Hurst, the former Falcon for the last 2 years. Now, a joy it was to talk to him this week, leading tackler for that Falcon defense. Now Burrow off the play fake. He's going to let one fly. Oh, he's got him wide open. And strolling in for the touchdown is Tyler Boyd. 60 yards, and the Bengals are on top 2 minutes in.
Those guys, because of the communications, get backup helmets here on the field.
Okay, and Burrow with the helmet working, another completion. Second catch already for Hayden Hurst. That graphic, the Bengals offense has really been lighting it up since the second half against New Orleans. That's continued here today. On this play, Burrow is able to extend it and find Mixon out of the backfield. Cincinnati driving 2nd and 10. Burrow trying the sideline. There is the connection with Jamar Chase for a first down. Again, he took it out of the case. Burrow Ward, he said it smelled horrible. And Burrow now throwing toward the end zone. It's caught. Did he get in? No, just an eyelash short of a second touchdown for Tyler Boyd. So back him up just outside the 5. Burrow drops it off in the flat to Mixon. Mixon gets some of that yardage back to the 2, and that'll bring up completion rate. In the pocket, over the middle, and he completes another one. Thrown where only his guy can get it.
You know that Armstrong is a little bit nervous.
Inside of a minute, Burrow loads up again, completes again. Tyler Boyd, who had the 60-yard touchdown earlier, on 4 catches and a touchdown. Pressure coming, Burrow to the outside. Cool customer, this time finding T. Higgins. Chase, Boyd, and Higgins. Rams off to a great start here as we begin the second quarter. Burrow on a 1st and 10, going to loft it down the sideline. Chase has it, and he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This Bengals offense has now scored on 8 straight possessions, and a great start here to this possession. Tyler Boyd. He right in the game in the backfield. He's just blocking as Burrow throws complete to Hurst. Pretty good first half for Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst last 2 years with Atlanta, now being a frequent target here. Already 4 catches. He had a season-ending.
Get both of those players picked up.
2nd down and 19 behind the chains. That pass is complete for a first down. So you lose 9 on the sack, and then you find T. Higgins over the middle and move the sticks.
It's down to execution again, no matter who's in there for this Falcons defense.
All 3 timeouts inside of a minute. Working the sideline, but then Chase comes back inside, and he's gone. Jamar Chase, 2nd touchdown. This one from 41 yards out.
Also, that group's from Ohio, too. The great state of Ohio.
Get that man some graders. He's earned it over there. Pass to the sideline, Jamar Chase. In the league against the pass, and they've already given up well over 300 here in the first half. Going to add to that total a bit here, but underneath, Samaje Perine down at the 44. Injury is back out there and ready for this drive, as Burrow is going to go the other direction and connect with T. Higgins, the 3rd-year man out of Clemson, for a first down. Your point, Robert. 2nd down and 5 here. As you said, an empty set and a first down. There's Boyd. Boyd, well, he came back behind the sticks. We'll see where they mark him. He's going to be a little short. On 2nd and 5, quick throw out to Jamar Chase, and he's going to be stopped short. We're only under center for 2 snaps, and they've been under gun pretty much all day today. And that pass, back shoulder adjustment, and a catch by Tyler Boyd. What a game he's having. And Burrow now has gone over 400 yards, and we still have 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. He's going to add to that total here. Stretching out, now the ball comes free. They're going to say he's down shy of the goal line. T. Higgins tried to stretch it out. No, instead, how about a sneak from Joe Burrow?
No signal yet.
Looked like he was in. Wait for it.
It certainly did.
Touchdown. I don't know what they saw when they got closer, but it counts all the same. Inside of 2 minutes in the 3rd. And Burrow stepping up. Easy pitch and catch to Boyd, who's been his top target today. 8. The clock ticking. Certainly Cincinnati in no hurry. And Burrow calmly completes for a first down to T. Higgins. Out across the 20.
The playoffs, the Bengals, one of those teams that could break that streak.
Burrow's going to take off and surprise everybody and get the first down and more. He followed his center, Ted Karras, right up the gut. Into today without injuries, and now you add the injuries to the mix. Flipping it to the outside, there's Jamar Chase. Be able to do flexibility-wise when this year is over. As Burrow Tosses it back to Chase for another first down. So Jamar Chase, who got dinged up at the end of the second quarter. Tigers down at LSU. They've become very, very good friends underneath here. And they just continue to chip away down to the 19. Another game break.
Plays, but you're certainly not worried about scoring points to win the game.
Burrow underneath, first down. As he gets it back to Hayden Hurst. Hurst has had a...
Crowd's in it, 3rd down and 5. Burrow down the sideline, pass, a spinning grab, and the catch is made by Chris Evans. Samaje Perine is in the backfield with Burrow for pass protection, pass caught. First down, grab made by Tyler Boyd. Pass to the sideline, that was a thing of beauty. Burrow, Perine, good tackle. It's 4th down. John Johnson came up to make the hit.
But no question that not having Jamar Chase has created a little bit of confusion.
Here's Trent Taylor on that little push. 2nd and 10. There's Hurst. Burrow to Perine. Samaje Perine just picks up some yardage to make the field goal try a bit shorter. Got 5.
Offensive line have won the night.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurst. Lowers his shoulder.
Out, and tonight, Cleveland's just dominated.
Burrow has to step up, throws, and absolutely wide open is Irwin over the middle. Bengals would have loved 15 free yards. Here's one to Mixon. He gets a first down, splits defenders, and takes it inside the 25. 3 seconds left in the quarter, and the pass is caught by Irwin. Just short of first down yardage. Burrow gets the first down.
Jamar Chase, it would help, if they weren't having to be so reliant.
Burrow, end zone, wide open, touchdown, Tyler Boyd.
As he does most weeks, but he's been a force.
Just watch him come off the edge. 95 is Hurst.
Always does, and he is a game wrecker.
Burrow throws, that's Hurst. He's got a first down, forced out by Greg Newsome. Burrow protected, gets hit a bit. Higgins, what a catch! Wow, touchdown Cincinnati as he took it away from Greedy Williams. And Garrett's been all over Joe Burrow. Here's Mixon underneath on 3rd down and 18. Let's check in with Lisa.
A bunch of players up front for the Panthers trying to get one-on-ones across the board.
3rd and 2. Burrow under a little heat. Fits it into the tightest of windows. First down for Cincinnati. Burrow looking to the sidelines. It's Higgins again. And T. Higgins.
Or some sort of run to the left.
2nd and 1. Looking to Boyd on the sidelines. And Boyd with the catch. Working against C.J. Henderson. Sharp start for Burrow. 4 for 4 for 34 yards. He goes back to the air. The screen for Mixon. Mixon with a lane. And Mixon with some speed. Stepping out of tackles. Mixon inside the 20. And Mixon all the way down. Itching to get back out on the field. He's standing far away, so maybe he can sneak out there on 2nd down over the middle. And the catch made by the tight end Hayden Hurst. His second there. 2nd and 8. Burrow to the air. Grabbed by Higgins. First down for Cincinnati to the 42. Down and short after the 9-yard gain for Taylor. And Burrow, a little stumbling quarterback sneak to get the first down and take us.
Air front.
Play action. Burrow with pressure in his face towards the pylon. Thomas with the catch down inside the 1. And Burrow on the sneak. Burrow into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a flag down on the field. His stylist is out with a hip injury. And on first down,
back in his usual gear, the football uniform. He threw down the stylist. Burrow looking to the sideline, finds his target Trenton Irwin, who goes out of bounds with a first down at the Panthers.
Breathing down your center's neck.
Comes that pressure, it's picked up. Burrow to the sideline, finds T. Higgins, and good yardage.
You're just betting on your defense to win.
First down and 10. Burrow sets up the screen to Mixon. Blockers in front. Mixon bouncing off one tackle, and Joe Mixon stopped shy of the first down. This one fast slipping away from the Panthers. Off the play fake, Burrow wanted to take a shot. He'll check it down to Boyd, and Tyler Boyd knocked out of bounds inside the 30 at the Panther 28 by the slot top of your screen. And Burrow on the run, a designed quarterback run for Joe Burrow, and he tried to push his way in, stacked up inside the 2. 3rd and 4. Burrow ducks away from the pressure, finds Samaje Perine, and Perine stops short of the first down.
From Joe Burrow.
Burrow, Mixon on the sideline, C.J. Henderson with the tackle. First down, Cincinnati.
Field goal team ready to roll. You got a Mayday field goal after this throw.
Burrow on the roll. Burrow looking. Burrow to the end zone. Mixon juggling catch for the touchdown. Second in the league, that's fine. 2nd and 10 at the 35. Burrow. Boyd, and Boyd close to another Cincinnati first down.
Opinion?
3rd and short. The sneak for the first down, and an injury update. We check in with Laura Oakland.
There he is.
Play action. Burrow sets up to the sideline with Higgins, and T. Higgins ushered out at the 21 by Keith Taylor. First down and 10. Burrow sideline again. Higgins again out of bounds with a good gain.
Burrow over the middle, gets his tight end Hurst, and Hurst with running room.
He gets to kind of settle inside. Boy, it makes it tough to handle.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow throws to this side, and it's complete to Mixon. Mixon dodges 2 tacklers before he's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Weeks of the season is going to find themselves getting into the playoffs.
2nd and 9, pass over the middle. Nice grab made by Mixon, and Mixon to the 30-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Burrow flips it outside to Perine. Perine with blockers doing from in front of him, and then down the sideline to the end zone.
Those big plays, it's going to be a grind against this front.
Yeah. Burrow scrambles out of there and hit hard just as he approached the 15. Burrow with time over the middle, got his man coming across the middle. T. Higgins with the catch.
Football league.
10:50 to play, and Burrow to throw again, this time the other side of the field, and that is T. Higgins once again. Burrow throwing sideline, that was complete, and once again T. Higgins is
going at both of them because they reward him with catches.
On first down. Burrow little flip over the middle to Mixon.
Then you at least have a chance. So far, the pressure really hasn't been there.
Burrow, catch is made by Perine. And you saw the time of possession just a little while ago. The 2nd and 4, they need the 19-yard line for a first down. Burrow with time, throws, complete. Higgins fighting his way to about the 11.
Perfect place for his receivers to catch the ball.
First red zone trip for the Bengals. Out here to the near side, Perine shaking the tackler to the 5, to the end zone. Did he get in? It is a touchdown. Burrow steps up, throws into traffic, and right on the money to T. Higgins, who is Burrow looking left all the way, throws sideline, leaping for the catch is T. Higgins. And Burrow and the Cincinnati offense. That pass is complete. Nice throw, nice catch, T. Higgins.
Alex Highsmith's side, and it looks like Watt is one-on-one.
Burrow That's complete for a first down.
The game on this drive.
Burrow going to go deep. Has a man open. It is caught. T. Higgins.
Half.
Burrow keeps it to the 5 and down at about the 2-yard line on 2nd and goal. Burrow throwing, end zone, caught in the end zone for a touchdown. That's Trenton Irwin. Looking for Joe Mixon. He is being checked out for an injury. Samaje Perine in the game, and that pass over the middle to T. Higgins is complete. 2nd and 10. Burrow escapes the pressure, now throws and completes. That's Trenton Irwin. Pittsburgh defense can make a stand yet again from the 7. Burrow down the side. Oh, what a catch. Tyler Boyd makes the grab. End zone. That was good for 27 yards. Burrow, this side of the field now, and that catch is made by Irwin. Trenton Irwin caught a touchdown pass earlier and skips up the sideline. He'll be marked out of bounds. Burrow, and that's complete to Tyler Boyd.
Accuracy. They have, on this drive, neutralized the defensive front.
Perine, right side, 5. Looking for the pylon. Did he get there? Touchdown.
Let's fucking go! Last week, 3 touchdown receptions. Burrow to throw it. A little flip. Caught by Perine, trying to get to the outside. Physical runner. Perine. That level of physicality here today. Burrow on 2nd and 3. Short throw, hauled in by Higgins. First down. Pick from Auburn. Shotgun on 2nd and 10. Burrow to throw it once again. Step up and run. Burrow's got the first down. A slide out near midfield.
Again, it's been a while since he's been in the NFL.
Burrow to throw it on first down. And it's hauled in by Hurst. Hayden Hurst, 3rd and 19. Dime package. Underneath, Trent Taylor.
Inside their own 10.
The line of scrimmage is the 8. Burrow sidearms it. Catch made. Perine. Big gain after the grab. And Perine will not go down. Opponents are winning teams. 3rd toughest remaining schedule in the league. Burrow waiting. Burrow will run and slide.
All the way up, anticipation of the blitz.
Burrow lets it fly. First down, Hayden Hurst. And he won't go down on first contact. Pitched for 2 years in the minor leagues. He says it feels like a lifetime ago. Burrow on first down. Out of the pocket, surveys, and now he'll tuck and run. Burrow gets hit as he crosses the 3rd. Nickel package. Burrow gets out of it. Looking, floats it. It's caught. Travion Williams, he led him perfectly.
Rookie Cordell Volson.
Burrow got hot at the end of the 2nd quarter. Burrow puts it out there. The hands of Higgins. Clean catch. Play clock winding down. Burrow takes the snap, gets rid of it quickly, and the catch made by Boyd for a first down. 2nd and 10. Burrow steps up, feels the pressure and runs with it. Slide and a flag. Burrow, sidearm toss underneath to Boyd. The AFC. Excellent battle here today. First down after that penalty. Burrow on time. T. Higgins. Well, 5 defensive backs here for Tennessee. Burrow to the sideline. The adjustment made. Trenton Irwin. He's got it.
Threw it to him.
So the Bengals are in business. Burrow uncorks it. End zone. Touchdown. T. Higgins. Cincinnati takes the lead.
Burrow with some big throws late.
Burrow faked the run. Hook up with Higgins on the outside. Lead guy today. First down, Burrow. Rhythm throw to Hurst. Number 2 in that category. San Francisco, number 1. Burrow sets, throws, upstairs. T.
Higgins, he brings it in.
66 in the game, January 2nd here against the Chiefs. Here's Burrow throwing on second down. And that goes to Hurst, his tight end, who's been a nice addition this season. Or from the 31. From the gun, Burrow in trouble. Dumps it off. P. Ryan decides to go right. That was a nice move. Picks up the first down. Because again, he takes head on a couple of Chiefs defenders. He actually caught a 41-yard touchdown pass to get that game to 21-10. Burrow on first down has Hurst right at the first down marker his last week. So that got a little attention here on second of the foot. Burrow keeps it for the first down.
Yeah, Hurst didn't like it. He was like,
first and 10. Here's Burrow with time. Finds a target at the 20.
Guard these guys.
Younger, faster. First and 10 from the 21. At the 5. That is Boyd holding on. The Bengals can finish the deal. Second and goal from the 4. Quarterback draw. Burrow has just enough room to find the end zone. It's a touchdown. His 5th rush touchdown of the season. Around for a while after he found pay dirt. Now he's going to start out with an empty backfield on the second possession. Well, they're giving him time here. He's going to take off. He's going to slide for 9. Boy, he ran. Take Boyd out of the backfield. Across the middle, and they've got the first down. There's Chase with the catch. First one in a month.
You know, high point every time.
Could be dangerous right here. 3rd and 8. He's at the bottom of the screen, but Burrow's going the other way, and he's got Higgins, and he dives for the touchdown. What a play by T. Higgins. Well, they're going to roll it down first. Hold on. Got 2 officials talking about it.
Scrimmage, who's coming, who's not. All bail out or all come.
They bring up quite a few. Got past Clark. Burrow. Clark still after him. And then it's Karlaftis. Hurry up now for Burrow to Higgins, who caught his touchdown pass earlier in this quarter.
Pressure coming after Burrow on the 2-minute.
Rushing 5. They seal it. Gives Burrow a chance to chase. And there he goes. Thornhill, he leaps over and out of bounds.
It's a good thing that 2 that were arguing is good.
Second and 9. That's Boyd to the 45.
Sure, you ask, are you Brady or Manning?
He said, I'm Joe. And that's Joe right there. Back to Boyd, who started that discussion.
Safety comes down, one-on-one outside.
Chase at the top, they're going sneak. They got the first down.
That's the last thing I would do.
Second and 7. Right over to P. Ryan. It's a good piece of tackling right there by a rookie out of Fayetteville State.
It's crazy. A lot of good teams.
And here's Burrow to Chase. How about that pass? The precision on that one.
Had 4 holding penalties all season. That's one of the best things.
Second and 7, Burrow. Look at him go. Was that designed that way?
Goodness.
I mean, my goodness, I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be like that.
On turnover since week 6, 11. That'll lead it to 12 there.
Here's Burrow. Stepped up for a moment, now flings it. Flicks it, actually. And P. Ryan has 8. Again, flicks it. First down, P. Ryan. Boy, he fights through so many tackles.
Decision when you get a head coach changes the fortunes going forward.
Here's the 3rd and 7. Big decision here. Going to dump it off again. With the line. Oh, that's close.
Knew what he can actually do. I mean, he's a good coach. All out.
Second and 13. There's Chase with Duffy on his back. Slings him down at the 14.
But I still don't think they're going to blitz him.
What a catch. Or what an effort after the catch.
Always one of the top scoring teams. That's what you want.
First and goal. Backpedaling. Man wide open at the 5. And that's a touchdown for Chris Evans, who's barely seen the field and comes in and scores the go-ahead touchdown.
Cincinnati.
Here's the first down play. It's to Chase. They made more out of it than he probably should have. But
something outside.
Got time. Now they close in on him. Look at Burrow work through traffic. Clark reaches back and takes him down after a gain of 2.
No, do they do it here, Jim? I think they might pop out.
Quick pass instead to Chase. Defenders are there. He gets past him. Oh, it's going to be a close spot. 11-2, Tony. From the 28. Pressure. Pass. Oh, that's going to do it. Higgins somehow able to get that reception with Joshua Williams all over him.
Field to start this series of downs for the Bengals. Quick pass is complete. That's Jamar Chase. And Burrow is going to keep it. And Burrow forward for a first down.
This time,
Burrow getting rid of it again real quick. That is Chase, and Chase brought up short of the 45-yard line, facing a 3rd and 3 with Pirine in the backfield and Burrow to throw. Running out of time, gonna run for it, and getting the first down just across the 20-yard line. Burrow running out of time, and now flips it over the middle, and making the dive for it is Travion Williams. And then 7. And Burrow for Mixon.
On Halloween, getting to Joe Burrow and had a major impact in that game.
3rd and 3, and Burrow on the move. Has a first down and a little bit more.
15-yard line going in.
Burrow to the end zone. Touchdown, Jamar Chase.
And now 2 of them are not a part of your offense.
Quick pass, and this is complete to Chase, and Chase across the 40, across the 45.
Jamar Chase has been underneath 10 yards for Burrow.
Burrow got that one right down the middle of the field, and here's Trent Taylor. Taylor, 20-yard line, inside the 20 to about the 18.
Related to the left with 3 receivers on the right.
Burrow throws, complete, and inside the 10, going to the 5 is Trenton Irwin right now. Burrow, that's complete. And looking for first down yardage is Mitchell Wilcox.
Natty and getting a chance to play here and has played well.
Burrow. Oh, what a throw and what a grab by Jamar Chase. Burrow going to throw. Sideline. Jamar Chase. First down yardage out of bounds. This is Mixon. No, the fake to Mixon. The throw, and here is all alone for the touchdown, Trenton Irwin.
By Joe Mixon on a crucial drive for Cincinnati.
Play fake, Burrow throws this side of the field. Catch is made by Jamar Chase, and Chase out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. Burrow under pressure, got rid of it. Pirine, and Pirine is down at about the 12-yard line. This one away. Burrow going to throw. Sideline. Catch is made by Chase and run out of bounds.
Jump it and get his 3rd interception of the season. Big time play.
Burrow, back shoulder, complete to Jamar Chase.
Open target. It's T. Higgins, and he's got 12.
See how far off they are? You can't press these guys.
Well, he's going to see it himself as he goes back again. 2 straight plays to Higgins.
That's made it harder on teams to really know what they're doing.
Here's a first down snap. Again out of the gun. Going to Mixon. Takes it to the Buck side of the 50, and he's got another first down at the 40.
Yeah.
Can they end up blanking the Bengals for the 2 quarters? There is an 8-yard, 9-yard play to Chase.
Be like Tom. If you're like him, this is a huge drive to get your team to have some momentum.
That's Boyd, his first catch to the 50.
Jim, it's so deflating, and it feels like you're down 50.
Here's Burrow to Chase in field goal range.
You're going to see him double teamed with this safety right here.
Goes to the right side. He's got a completion.
On big situational downs.
First red zone snap of the day for Cincinnati. Burrow is going to keep it. And he gets all the way down to the 6-yard line. First down from the 31. Burrow completes it.
See number 9? He needs something here.
Chase. Boyd throws a block. Looks like a face mask, maybe. Yep, there it comes.
Set. Get to know what they're in.
To the end zone, back in the end zone. Higgins with the touchdown. 223. Kelsey under 50. Here's Burrow. And that's Chase coming back for it. They're making everybody work hard to bring him down at the 6.
Davis. Iron on iron.
It's looking that way. There's the pass. And it's caught by Boyd. Bengals take the lead. He beat D. Delaney.
I think you're seeing part of these catches are because of that.
Here they bring it. That is Higgins holding on for it for the 2. Here's the 3rd and 8. And that is caught by Chase.
Field goal range, you have to preserve that. No sacks here, Jim.
3rd and 9. Finds it. 2nd and goal. That's Chase, and that's a touchdown.
And there it is. Joe Burrow was tied with Brady for the most fourth-quarter touchdown passes this season at 14, and he takes the lead.
Squirt, squirt.
3rd and 5. It's Irwin, and that's a first down. Oh, they like this kid. It's right there for him. Nixon able to wiggle past David and pick up the first down. Wins what it would be, and a 10-win season. Sideline, Higgins, it's a catch.
Make it easy, run the ball for something quick.
There's Boyd, and stretching it out for the first down. Fakes it, throws it. Wilcox has it. Touchdown, Cincinnati for the closer.
Hard line, Mixon in the backfield, fake it. On the quick toss, connection made. Mitchell Wilcox, so they're playing.
But lately, they are really protecting Joe Burrow.
Jamar Chase named to the Pro Bowl. Burrow looking down the sideline. Higgins, 50-50 ball. It's caught by Higgins, more like 80-20. Cincinnati in business at the 31 of the Patriots. Burrow fakes the handoff. Protection holds up. On the dump off for Joe Mixon. Catch and run, lowers the shoulder, first down.
Out here, let's just play our game.
Here's Burrow out of the gun on 2nd and 5. Catch made. T. Higgins lowers his shoulder into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
No biggie. Let's go get it. Put up 31 straight in the second half.
2nd and 5. Burrow over the middle to Mixon for a first down.
Of that.
3rd and 3 for Cincinnati. Burrow feels the pressure. He's going to run for the first down.
And just, say, oh, let's go play now. They just kept going, and it turned out well.
A dart from Burrow to Higgins.
It's the extra point. Bears still lead 7-6. Back to you guys in New England.
The throw to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Trenton Irwin.
So far here early in the game.
And I didn't take it as cocky.
No, not at all.
Just as truth.
Just preparation.
10 in a row for Burrow. He's on time as fuel moving forward.
And I was wondering if it would be too much of an emotional debt to them. So far, not the case.
Burrow drops it in the bucket. Working out of the slot. Burrow on 3rd and 17. Delivers on time. Jamar Chase. Thanks to the Jets' loss to Jacksonville on Thursday, but they're looking for a division title, maybe even the 1 seed in the AFC. New England, Evan, we're just not seeing a whole lot of separation from the wide receivers and DBs. Meanwhile, it's the opposite for Cincinnati. Jamar Chase they spread it with 5 receivers. Burrow picks one. It's T. Higgins. Very close. 4th and 1. Bengals going for it. Burrow loops to the hole for a yard. New England circling is Chase. Burrow will look in that direction, get him out in space. Makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, and hit from behind as he crosses.
That you can adjust to depending on offensive formation.
Steve Belichick, the play caller on defense for New England. Tyler Boyd, another pitch and catch for Cincinnati. Back seasons, they have never won playoff games in back-to-back years. Burrow Makes the connection with Jamar Chase.
A lot of quarterbacks do, and they get antsy and push it. He'll take what you're giving him.
2nd and 11. They give him that to Pirine.
Back it down. They expect you to get antsy and make a mistake eventually.
Burrow, 1st down. Using the tight ends, Wilcox
for pass protection, and he's got on the backside Chase one-on-one area.
Burrow guns it. Extending is Tyler Boyd for a 1st down. To go, 2nd down and 6. Winding down here in the 2nd. Burrow hits Higgins. And works his way inside the 5.
Run it, that's where it would go.
Burrow on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! He hits Irwin.
19 yards on the carry.
Burrow will throw it. Catch, run by Chase.
Right? It's not Bigfoot out there. It's another team to beat.
Burrow, high pass handled by Higgins. We asked him, who taught you how to tackle? He said, oh, my parents.
And they were basketball people, weren't they?
They were. Burrow with a catch along the sideline.
It's an important drive of the game for them right now, the way the momentum is starting to shift.
Burrow guns it. Up high, handled by Higgins. Both sides of the ball. All of a sudden, it's 22-18. Burrow, pitch and catch to Wilcox.
They thought they had this thing well in hand.
18 unanswered points from the Pats. Get it to Chase. He launches himself in the air, and enough for a 1st down.
England, it's a win and in, and not the way you want to start that game, but great way for Buffalo to get things started.
Congested pocket. Pierre-Paul was pressing. Here's a throw. 2nd and 8. Who's out today? Volson, 2nd down 8. Adeniji at the right tackle. Look out. He got away from Owe. Dancing his way. Look at the footwork. Look at the drive. Being chased by Urban. Oh, my goodness. Joe Burrow. That we're just talking about, back from injury. Hurst in motion, just coming back. 3rd and 2. Tripped up by Hamilton out of bounds. Close to the 1st. Also in there, Marcus Williams. Play of the drive. 3rd down and 5. Pirine in the backfield. Burrow to the air. And it's caught by Hurst, who dives for the 1st down. He got right by Burrow, decisive. It's caught by Trenton Irwin. Brought down by Williams and Worley, picking up 12.
4 games.
2nd down and 10, 5 wide, empty backfield, and underneath they go. This is Jamar Chase. And tripped up on the play by safety Marcus Williams.
Chase in the end zone, not giving up that big play.
Pirine back there, 3rd and 10. Getting away again from Hamilton. Now he throws the ball. Caught on the play and grabbed by Boyd.
He had 14 carries for 78 yards in that game.
It's Hurst outside looking for a block from Higgins. He got, on a busy final weekend of the regular season. 2nd down and 12. Burrow caught. Boyd dives to the 1. Already in this one. Williams the block at the left tackle. To the end zone. Chase. Touchdown. They beat Worley. We're not going to do it. And so they stay at the 29. And Burrow will take it himself. I don't know if that was a busted play or not. Looked like Travis Jones was down there. There's a 2nd down and 6. Burrow. There's the aforementioned Boyd. And he's brought down in the play by Roquan Smith. 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Jonah Williams the block at the left tackle. That's caught by Jamar Chase, who was grabbed in the play by Worley. They need the 47, 3rd and 12. Time, toss. Pirine to the 41. Good tackle once again. That was number 3. 2nd down 8. Burrow. Adeniji the block at the right tackle, and underneath he goes to Mixon. And Mixon got a great block from Higgins. And now he's off to the races. He's chasing the play by Clark.
Just because so many defenses are going to be worried about those plays up the field.
Pirine was back there to the sideline. 1st and 10. Chase in front of Humphrey. Here goes Burrow. Chased by Smith. Rips it off on the side to Boyd, who is Hamlin, and that has been a big story. Damar Hamlin all over the NFL. Here's a 2nd down and 10 pass. And Jamar Chase, Zeitler, and Andrews offensively. Second down, long 9. Blocked by Williams. Here comes Jamar Chase, hit by Roquan Smith and grabbed on the play by Marcus Williams.
From the 36, it'll be play action for Burrow. 3 downfield. He'll swing it out for about 7 yards from. Burrow's got 5 to choose from. In the middle, it is caught for the first down. It's Tyler Boyd. And during the week as well. From the 32, after the gain of 1, Burrow sideline shot. T. Higgins first down at the 21-yard line. Burrow taking a peek at the heat that's coming. He throws underneath. It's caught by the tight end, Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick for the Ravens. Will blow it dead at 12 yards and over in the trade from Chicago. 3rd and 8. Burrow's got a pocket. He's got a time, and he throws. It is caught by Chase for the first. 3rd and 10. Pressure picked up. Chase has got it. Run after the catch. There's that strength Chris was talking about. Just inside the 20. Burrow choose to throw. Chase, good run after the catch to the 7-yard line. Burrow looks underneath. Chase to the end zone. Touchdown. Jamar Chase carried the load on that drive. P-Ryan in the back. 3rd and 7. Burrow protected for the moment. Throws in the middle. Complete for the first down to Higgins at the 45-yard line. 3rd and inches, they go out of the gun, and Burrow looks to throw it. Pressure comes, he got away from it. Burrow escapes and gets the first down at the 30-yard line.
Play, make a sack, do something go right. If not, it'll be down the red zone.
Pressure here, side throws complete. It's Boyd on the edge for the first down. Peters communicating. Burrow retreating, throwing to Chase, who's got it for the first down in front of Marlon Humphrey. Linebacker spot. First down, play action. Burrow take a shot here. It's Chase. He's got it. Chase out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Catch 9 on the night. 1st and 10. 5 out there for Burrow in the middle. Caught by Hurst. Fights for the goal line. Now P-Ryan to the back. Burrow keeps. Flag is down, though, as Burrow slithers his way in for the touchdown. Wilcox, the tight end, in motion, turns upfield. Burrow scrambles. Anybody coming with him? He throws to the back line. Got Higgins for 2. 9 for Cincinnati. The 25 will check it down to Mixon for about 8 yards to the 33-yard line. And for the injured, Jonah Williams is held up so far. Does again here. Higgins met by Queen and Humphrey. Still fought through. 4 Ravens. 3rd and 10. Here come the Ravens. Burrow tries to escape on the run. Trying to get to the sideline. Oweh tackled him.
From the gun to start. Able to get it away quickly. That's what they've been doing all season long. And the catch
in the National Football League.
3rd snap and a first down as Burrow steps up and blows it complete to Tyler Boyd. And just like that, Cincinnati finds its side on the other side of the 50.
These guys are going to pop out right here on the inside.
Burrow's pass to his tight end, Hurst. And that's another first down play for 8. 2nd and 3. Burrow facing pressure, goes over the top, wide open is Chase, and he splits the defenders for the touchdown.
Later, then you're going to give the ball to Burrow and let him throw.
He's already got 100 yards of offense, this team. Not even 7 minutes in, and Higgins now gets on the board with a reception.
He was so stylish today. He would stunning.
1st and 10. There's Burrow to Higgins. Nobody near him. And he knows where to go to get the first down. They have another one. Good job. By the way, the 3rd's pretty good, too. Boyd, here's a 2nd and 7. And that's Milano quickly on P-Ryan, but he is such a load. He's so essential to his team's hopes. 3rd and 7. To the end zone. Open! Wide open! Hurst hauls it in for another Cincinnati touchdown. Complete for the first to Irwin. Yeah, that's the way he thinks. You know that. It's got to be true, too. 2nd and 6. It goes to Hurst, and they'll mark him for the first down.
When you put both these safeties back, you're not going to get as many deep balls.
2nd and 10, right in the middle of the field. It's Hurst, somersaulting to the 35. First down play action. And it goes to Wilcox. And Ed Oliver.
Do this, we know what to do. Throw it right away.
He does. Chase. Look at Chase and Edmonds.
First down. If you don't, you're giving points to Buffalo.
So out of the gun, goes back, sets up the screen to P. Ryan. P. Ryan runs into one of his linemen and gets near the...
Here to get a soft zone and get something down the field.
There's Burrow, flicks it. P. Ryan with the first down.
They're for real. Lou Anarumo, I'm so impressed with what they've done. I'm a believer.
Callahan as well. And this is going to be Burrow taken off again. They don't have a timeout. And that probably...
And you could sense, everyone saw when the Holmes got injured.
Here's Burrow with Russo.
Not ordinary, because right now Burrow has way too much time and they can run the ball as well.
And screen pass to Chase. Get the ball in his hands, and he makes something happen. Position at the start of the year before a neck injury for him. Now it's Jaquan Johnson in there. 1st and 10. And what a catch. 10. Had plenty of time. And Hurst leaps for the first down. Burrow again will take it. The short route to Mixon, who high steps it to the 50.
Right here, when you see these guys move against them, they're bigger.
That's to Chase. And Jamar breaks a tackle, gets near another first down.
They're not going to do that today.
On 2nd and 7, they try to bring some pressure. He's got a wide open target, and for the second straight snap, it ends up a pass play into the hands of Jamar Chase. Just how they began the game with a quick toss to Chase. And he's got about 8.
Up by the line of scrimmage a lot. Back out, come up and go.
They fake it to P. Ryan. They set up screen over to Wilcox. And he's up ahead for about 11. Equal number of times. Now he's got time to throw it. Beautiful pass. And it's Boyd with his first target and catch. And they rush 4. Burrow zips it down the middle. And tackled at the 15. It's Boyd for the second time on this drive. And receptions behind Rice. And he could catch him next year in the postseason. In reality, it is Mixon makes the catch. He tries to drive into. They throw it to the right side. Hurst is out of bounds.
Speed for a big guy, plays outside, inside.
Here's 2nd and 9, and Burrow precise to Chase. And you remember,
wide receivers, Jim, and backs here. Want to get the ball inside to someone.
There you go, out of the backfield. Dumps it off to P. Ryan, who's got a first down. It's one timeout for the Bengals. He's got Higgins for another first down. Working on Joshua Williams. Coming to the league, they couldn't get a single-digit number. He wants it now.
85 is a good one, and they need him again.
Here they go. Down to the 5, and there he is, Tony, at the 5-yard line for the future number 5. They bring extra pressure, and the pass to Higgins. Got Chase at the top. Watson's on him. And right up the middle, Burrow slides to the 30 and a first down. Able to seal him. Here's the pass. Oh, what a catch! Leaping into the air and pulling it down is T. Higgins. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the game. 27 yards.
Kansas City, be smart. If they do, this is aggressive.
Oh, this is aggressive. This is what you called it. Here's the pass down the field. And look at the catch! Leaping into the air and coming down with it in double coverage is Jamar Chase.
Perfect touch.
I know what you mean. And that was Dunlap to put pressure on Burrow, but they come back with a pass to Mixon. He's shoved out about 2 yards away. Chase at the top. Burrow again. He's going to keep it. Oh, what a run. He's got a first down.
Second time in your life.
On first down. He's going up top. He gets it to Higgins, who dives at the end of that for a first down. Calvin, here we go. 2 minutes. First down. Coming in on him. Dunlap trying to get there. And Burrow again able to escape and sack. The ball was out at the end. They rule him down. Has to get to the 27 for a first down. And there's the throw. Wide open is Hayden Hurst with 56 seconds to go.